Awake alive enthusiasm. Awake alive enthusiasm. Awake alive, awake. Awake alive, awake. Awake alive, awake enthusiasm. Good day, my primary 3 learners. This is Mrs. Fuja, your basic science and technology teacher. I hope you are all doing well and keeping safe at home. Our topic for today is characteristics of technology. I repeat, characteristics of technology. Last class we talked about the forms of technology. We defined technology and also mentioned the forms of technology. I hope you remember the definition of technology and the forms of technology. So, today, our learning objectives for characteristics of technologies are: we are going to define technology again. We are going to list the characteristics of underdeveloped technology, and we'll list the characteristics of developed technology. We'll define technology. We'll list the characteristics of underdeveloped technology and the characteristics of developed technology. So when we say technology, just like we said last class, is a method used by man to make our work easier and faster using the knowledge of science. Again, it is a method used by man to make our work easier and faster using the knowledge of science. And I said technology has done so much in our life. It has helped us to produce an object, and that object will be able to what? It will be able to make our work faster and easier. It helps us, all these objects helps us to do work without stress. And I said the forms of technology, we said we have the underdeveloped technology and the developed technology. Underdeveloped technology is the type of technology that was used by man to make their work easier, but it was used in the ancient time. It is also known as ancient technology, old technology. Why developed technology is used now? They are the type of technology that we use nowadays, because the process of developed technology is complex, but it is more faster than underdeveloped technology. Now let's look at the characteristics of underdeveloped technology and developed technology. In underdeveloped technology, it uses large human efforts, while developed technology uses small human efforts. Just for example, I want to grind my pepper on a grinding stone, and I want to blend my pepper in a blender. The effort which I will use to grind it on a grinding stone will be more. It will be more than the one I'm using in a blender, because I need to apply all my energy for the pepper to be what? To be smooth on the grinding stone. While in the blender, it will not take much time at all, and I will use less efforts. And also, the work rate in underdeveloped technology is slow. The work rate is slow, while in underdeveloped technology, the work rate is fast. When you are washing your clothes, or you are sweeping using a broom, and you are also using your vacuum cleaner, you can see the difference between the two. It will take much time to use a broom to sweep, why when I'm using my vacuum cleaner, it will just make my work very fast. It will be fast. Or I'm using my my washing machine to wash my clothes. and I'm using my hand to wash my clothes, you can see that the work rate will be for the underdeveloped will be slow, while the work rate for the developed will be fast. Underdeveloped technology also wastes a lot of time. Underdeveloped technology wastes a lot of time. Developed technology saves time. You do whatever you want to do within a twinkling of an eye. You blend your pepper, you wash your clothes, you use your microwave, you do so many things in developed technology without wasting time. It is used by peasants or poor people. Underdeveloped technology is used by peasants or poor people, those people that cannot afford all these the technological products, so they can't afford it, so they will make use of underdeveloped products. Why developed technology is used mostly by the elites or the rich people. They are the ones that can afford the technological products. They can afford it because of the cost of acquiring, of purchasing those products is very high. So the poor people, they can't afford it. And lastly, the outcome of underdeveloped technology is rough and not properly formed. The outcome of it is rough and not properly formed, and the outcome of developed technology is neat and properly formed. For example, when you use your needle and thread to sew your clothes, and we use our sewing machine to sew our clothes, we can see the outcome between the two. The outcome of the underdeveloped technology will be rough. It will not be properly sewed, while the sewing machine will sew our clothes neatly, and the outcome will be properly formed. So today we talked about the definition and the characteristics of developed and underdeveloped technology. We said technology is the method used by man to make their work faster and easier using the knowledge of science. We now mentioned some characteristics of underdeveloped technology. We said it wastes time, the work rate is slow, it uses large human effort, and the outcome is rough. While in the developed technology, it saves time, it uses small human effort, the outcome is neat, and it is used mostly by the elite and rich people. So we can see the picture there, and you know that the outcome of the woman grinding pepper on a grinding stone will be rough, while the woman using the blender to blend pepper will be neat. I hope you enjoy your basic science and technology class today. See you some other time. Bye for now.